Hey folks, today we're going to be taking a look at a new strategy game that was announced at E3 called Lakeburg Legacies from Ishtar Games. This game isn't out till 2022, but from the short trailer that we did see, it looked like a very interesting village management game mixed with some of those Crusader Kings style RPG elements that we enjoy so much. So what is Lakeburg Legacies? Well, it touts itself as a social-based village management sim focused on pairing up your townsfolk to make the best, most effective families in order for your kingdom and realm to grow and thrive, making couples between your favourite villagers and create the best lineages generation after generation so families become more effective at their jobs, which earns your village prestige and kind of renown around the game. So kind of an interesting mix of mechanics. So the gameplay itself, from what we've seen, the game revolves around, as mentioned earlier, having that small village and then building it up into a thriving kingdom, managing your resources to accomplish this. So it's kind of like a mixture between a game like Banished and Crusader Kings, mixed with some other mechanics as well from different games. So it really is a mashup of different genres. The information we've been given so far is that much of the game is procedurally generated. I'm hoping this makes the game really replayable. A lot of the games I personally enjoy have that kind of RNG element in there. It can be detrimental. You know, I don't want something that's like super random because I do want to have a specific game plan in mind, but I also want that to be like thrown out the window after 10 minutes, but then being able to make another game plan that kind of works just as well. So it'd be interesting to see how that actually works out of the game, but definitely impressed that that's something that they're already building into the game. So how do you build this thriving society? It looks like you match different people together with good traits. It is mentioned that happy couples will have children that inherit their parents' characteristics, further helping you build a strong and stable kingdom. So yeah, it looks like, you know, that kind of like mix matching of people, trying to specialize them towards different areas of the game to kind of maximize the performance. Each character looks to have their own preference and flaws that you need to discover and work around, so it's not like Crusader Kings, you don't just get given the information, you do actually have to discover things as you go through it. So throughout this video we're going to use an example here of poor Violet, who is a noble, but she's stuck doing a peasant's job. Although we didn't see exactly how buildings worked in the game, we did see a couple of bits here and there. Here is the rancher building, which has 2 workers with a maximum of 5 being unlockable using resources. On the right hand side we can see the effect this building has, potentially scaling the amount of workers. I would hope so anyway, because that would make you, want to upgrade the building. We can see this gives base production of what looks like food and leather, as well as giving its workers a boost to intelligence and experience. It does have negative effects obviously. It reduces their health because you're working as a rancher. It also reduces the morale if you've got the wrong class working in here. So if we go back to Violet again, being a noble, she probably doesn't want to be working as a rancher. So again, I guess, as you get more citizens, you're kind of trying to move them into the correct kind of roles to kind of maximize your output. And here we return to Violet. As you can see, she has a job. She's a peasant farmer, which is ironic because she is an artisan noble by the looks of it. And also, as you see on the top right hand side, she dislikes peasants. So she's having the worst of all lifetimes. Balancing these seems to be the backbone of growing your dynasties, making the correct matches and things like that. So I guess we would try and match her with maybe another noble artisan or something along those lines. Try kind of build up that like generational, I don't know, like jewel maker or something. If it was as simple as that, where would the fun be? As mentioned in the trailer, there are going to be RPG events that happen to throw chaos into your best laid plans. I love this feature in games. It always helps bring replayability to the game, especially if there's enough events. You can't just use the best strategy and win, so I'm really looking forward to see what kind of events these bring in. I hope you enjoyed this quick look at Lakeburg Legacies. It's just a shorter video today. It's definitely a game that it caught my eye with its unique art style and combination of mechanics. Hopefully we do get some more news on the game soon, but it isn't out till next year. If this does look like the kind of game you'd enjoy, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and you'll get plenty more content on this game in the future. It's definitely one that I will be live streaming once it comes out. I will leave links to the game's Steam page down below. I also stream here on YouTube every Monday and Tuesday playing a wide range of strategy games, so hit the subscribe button and come join us. We talk about history and things like that in the chat, so it's always a fun time. And with that, I'll say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.